Welcome to SmackDown. I wish I could kick it off here with a World Heavyweight Championship match as Shinsuke Nakamura is defending the World Heavyweight Championship against this man, Ilja Dragunov, who has answered the open challenge set by Nakamura here tonight. Obviously, in a few days' time, Nakamura will take on Drew McIntyre in London at Money in the Bank, defending that World Heavyweight title. He wants a warm-up match here tonight, and he's put the title on the line to bring out the best of himself and his opponent, Ilja Dragunov, as he now knows. Let's get Nakamura out here and get this match up underway. But before so, let's cut backstage to Christian, who's going to explain why he's done what he's done to Edge in recent weeks. And what after that slightly twisted explanation by Christian, claiming that he knows Edge and that he's his best friend. That's why he's doing this, claiming that Edge needs to retire and go be the father that he needs to be to his children, which is, well, in a way you can see why Christian's saying what he's saying, but at the same time, it's not his call to make. And well, this one is another one which promises to be a hard-hitting contest between these two as Ilja's dropped to the floor early on here. Nakamura is telling Ilja to bring out. See, Nakamura wants the very best of Ilja Dragunov here tonight as Dragunov ducks that huge kick there and fires up for some huge chops there and huge shots there. So Nakamura, the third one, drops Nakamura to the mat, and Ilja Dragunov is now telling Nakamura to bring it, but Nakamura looks for a huge kick there but pulls up short. A rare mistake by Nakamura as Ilja drops into the mat with a huge suplex there. In the end, Nakamura kicks out at one as Ilja now. There's some huge knees to the midsection. Obviously, Ilja could disrupt everything here tonight. Obviously, if he wins here tonight, he is World Heavyweight Champion and heads into Money in the Bank to defend against Nakamura and McIntyre as Nakamura kicks out at one again there from that DDT by Ilja Dragunov. There's Dragunov now running in here, caught by Nakamura with an explosive German suplex there. There's Nakamura with a huge kick to the side of the face there of Ilja Dragunov, and again dropping Dragunov to the mat. Obviously, Nakamura does not want that to be the case, but wants Ilja Dragunov to bring the very best of himself here tonight, and Nakamura wants to prove that he's worthy of that World Heavyweight Championship and that he can defend that title up against Drew McIntyre in London at Money in the Bank. Obviously, Drew McIntyre is going to be a man possessed on that night as he wants to win titles, or he wants to win gold in front of a WWE Universe, due to the fact that he's never done it to the level of a world title. So when he won the world titles that he has held in WWE, it was an era of WWE people choose to forget. And in a way, you can't blame not Nakamura, you can't blame Drew McIntyre for wanting that moment once again in front of a crowd, because he never got it. He dethroned Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in front of no one. That is the issue that Drew McIntyre has. He had that huge moment in his career, getting to the top of WWE with no one there to watch except the people in the match and the people backstage. As Ilja Dragunov with a huge suplex there into the pinfall here on Nakamura. Referee slowly into position here as Nakamura kicks out at one there from a huge exploder suplex. And in a way here tonight, Nakamura taking an open challenge and putting the title on the line. You've got to say it's kind of stupid in a way, because Nakamura could leave here tonight without the title, heading in to Money in the Bank with a loss, and a big loss at that, as Ilja Dragunov is fired up here with a huge crossbody after those huge clotheslines in the corner. So this is a huge opportunity for Ilja Dragunov making his debut here on SmackDown, currently being drafted to the blue brand. There's some huge kicks there delivered though by Nakamura, as Nakamura now fires some huge shot there, dropping Ilja Dragunov to the mat. As Ilja goes to the outside here, Nakamura follows. Nakamura now, what's he thinking here? What's up, Ilja Dragunov? Dragunov, however, with some elbows to the side of the face there, sending Nakamura back into the match. The champion's advantage is on. If Nakamura got counted out, or Ilja Dragunov, whoever, got disqualified or counted out, Nakamura would remain a world champion, and Ilja Dragunov does not want that. Ilja Dragunov wants every chance he can to leave here tonight with one win under his belt here on SmackDown, and that win being the world title. Obviously, if Ilja Dragunov doesn't win here tonight and he puts on an impressive opportunity, perhaps he'll be given another opportunity down the line, but Nakamura drives him face first into the mat there. As Nakamura now calling Ilja to his feet here. I don't think he's going to think Kinshasa early on in this matchup, you've got to imagine. As Nakamura now has him up and drops in down with a Michinoku driver. Well, a variation of a Michinoku driver there. 1, 2, but Ilja kicks out at 2.5. You know, Ilja is a man who can, well, most likely be a world champion one day, but maybe that day is here tonight with a knee drop there. And Ilja kicks out once again. We know Ilja's got so much fight. We've seen up against the likes of Gunther down in NXT. And if he can, well, obviously do what he did against Gunther, then maybe he can win here tonight up against Nakamura. Nakamura's just proven why he's at the top of his game. This is the most, I'd say the best Nakamura we've seen here in WWE, or maybe ever we've seen Nakamura anywhere in the world. Because Nakamura is world champion. But Ilja gets the block up there. Ilja with an Enziguri though. Sending Nakamura to the outside here. Ilja Dragunov looking for a suicide dive there to Nakamura. You see Ilja looking to reach the top of WWE at the very start of his career here on the main roster of Friday Night SmackDown. As Ilja now is thinking here. Ilja looking for another Saito suplex there to Nakamura. So pulls Nakamura back to his feet here. And both men here. Just trading both. Nakamura went for that huge kick there. Caught low by Ilja Dragunov, who got a block up. As Dragunov now looking for a huge clothesline. Nakamura ducks it. Net breaker. This is what I mean. Nakamura is at the top of his game. Now, who's going to dethrone Nakamura? If it isn't Ilja Dragunov, will it be a vicious elbow there, busting open Ilja Dragunov there? Would it be Drew McIntyre? That is a question that Nakamura has to face. And Nakamura looking for classic Shinsuke Nakamura here, sliding through and drops him down on the back of his, on the back of his neck there. As Ilja is in a bad way here. Into the corner goes Ilja Dragunov. Nakamura, no, he's actually on the rope, sorry. As Ilja has this arm twisted up against the ropes there. That would do a lot of damage. It doesn't look like it's the most damage, but trust me, that would do a lot of damage as a knee was driven across the face of Ilja Dragunov. And Nakamura perhaps thinking about putting this one away early here. Nakamura looking for a Kinshasa here to be already busted open. Ilja Dragunov connects with a Kinshasa. And now into the pinfall goes Nakamura to retain the world title here at the start of SmackDown. 1, 2, and Ilja kicks out, and Nakamura can't believe it. Perhaps Nakamura is sensing the world title is about to be taken away from him. Nakamura into a submission hold here. And a cross arm, but also taking apart of the leg here. So do a lot of damage to Ilja Dragunov as he takes out that base and also takes out the arm of Dragunov here with that submission. But Dragunov fighting out here, and Dragunov brushes himself with a Russian torpedo. Headbutt to Shinsuke Nakamura. 1, 2, but Nakamura kicks out, and Ilja Dragunov was almost world champion. He was half a second away from being world champion. Not only does he know that, but Nakamura knows that as Ilja now, with these huge shots, and now just drives him down. Well, hits the senton there. It's Ilja now, so thinking. Ilja with a Russian bottom into the pinfall for the world title. 1, 2, but Nakamura again kicks out. Ilja just came so close to being world champion. And Nakamura is going to be sensing the world title slipping away as he rolls to the outside here. Smart by Nakamura as Ilja is fired up here. And Ilja showing respect to Nakamura, giving him time to recover and get back into the ring. Was that smart on the hand of Ilja Dragunov? Possibly not, as he runs in, caught by Nakamura with an arm drag. As Ilja rolls out, and Nakamura does the same for Ilja Dragunov. A sign of respected by both men. But Nakamura asking Dragunov to bring it here as Dragunov runs in with a huge chop here, but caught by that kick there to the midsection. Runs over a huge knee. Nakamura's fired up here. Nakamura almost lost his world title, and now he's in survival mode as he runs it, flies in with a huge elbow there. Calling Dragunov to his feet here. Ilja now turned around, looking to get launched across the ring by Shinsuke Nakamura. It's Nakamura now looking to put this one away here. But what a fight we're seeing by Ilja Dragunov. What a performance we're seeing by Ilja Dragunov here tonight. As he just drives the knees into the side of the head of Dragunov, looking to put or knock any fight out of Ilja Dragunov. Or any fight Ilja Dragunov has left out of him. Shinsuke looking for a cross-arm ball here. Looking to win by submission here. Nakamura going for his versatile arsenal here tonight. Whoa. Ilja Dragunov gets out here. Ilja looking for the huge clothesline there. Can Ilja become world champion? We're about to find out. Ilja calling for it. Looking for the headbutt once again. To Nakamura. He flies in and he connects. He hit it. Into the pinfall for the world title. 1, 2. Nakamura kicks out at 2 3/4. How is Ilja Dragunov not world champion? It also goes to show what a world champion we have here on SmackDown with Nakamura, as Ilja fired off the top of another headbutt, busted open Nakamura. As Ilja now goes back to the top, looking for something big here maybe. Ilja, however, caught by Nakamura. Nakamura throws Ilja across the ring there. So he's getting up here. Nakamura creating distance. Nakamura now looking for a roll up here, catching Ilja off guard, but Ilja kicks out. Smart there by Nakamura, keeping Ilja Dragunov guessing, but Ilja pushes away Nakamura. This match has been incredible. This has been one of the best matchups we've seen on SmackDown ever, I gotta say. As Nakamura again with that combination. As Ilja Dragunov crawls to the corner here. Beaten, battered and bruised. As Nakamura with good vibrations here. In the corner. On Ilja Dragunov. And a huge stomp there to the midsection. Nakamura busted open. Maybe got a broken nose here. Ilja Dragunov busted open from that elbow early on in the matchup here. But Nakamura looking to drop Ilja Dragunov once again. And this matchup surely is on its way to being over. It's Nakamura calling Dragunov to his feet here. Looking for the Kinshasa to put this one away here. Nakamura runs in. Kinshasa! Into the pinfall to retain the world title here. Up against a very, very, very good competition in Ilja Dragunov. And he does so. What a matchup we saw. What a debut for Ilja Dragunov. And maybe, just maybe, at some point in the future, Ilja Dragunov will be world champion here on SmackDown, a champion nonetheless. But what a showing by both men. What a matchup we saw. An instant classic as I predicted before the matchup even began. And WWE higher ups. The general manager of SmackDown has got to be impressed by his new signing of Ilja Dragunov as Nakamura retains the world title, but will head into Money in the Bank to defend that title up against Drew McIntyre. But let's get into our main event of SmackDown here. And after that impressive match between Nakamura and Ilja Dragunov, Pete Dunne out here, who's in an Intercontinental Championship #1 contendership match. We'll see Mustafa Ali is the Intercontinental Champion, and needs a contender for his title in London at Money in the Bank. Let's see who Pete Dunne is going to be taking on here tonight. Butcher's no more, even though it says it in the background, but no, it is where it is. Let's get his opponent out here and see who Pete Dunne is going to take on here tonight. And well, it looks like the ring General Gunther is out here to take on a bruiserweight Pete Dunne, and is flanked by the World Tag Team Champions Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser Imperium, who will be defending those titles in London as well, up against mystery opponents. We're not sure who they're going to be taking on yet, but it promises to be a great match. That's all I've been told, as Gunther's out here to look to get himself a world title match as well in London and become Intercontinental Champion if he defeats Mustafa Ali. But first of all, he's got to get past the bruiserweight Pete Dunne here tonight. Let's get this matchup underway. And well, this one is underway here as Gunther looking for a quick start here, but Pete Dunne going after the leg there, delivering some huge chops of his own to Gunther. But that's just going to, in a way, piss off Gunther even more. As Pete Dunne now getting some early offense in there, but Gunther now looking for some overhands of his own, and there it delivers a huge chop there, dropping Pete Dunne, a bruiserweight, to the mat. As Gunther gains control of this match up early on here. Gunther now looking for another chop and a kick straight to the chest of Pete Dunne. However, Pete Dunne is back up here, and I think Gunther has realised Pete Dunne looking for a huge shot there, miss, however. So he fires some huge ones back and there, a punch straight to the gut there. Now wrenching their nose of Gunther here, and now looking to the stomp on the back of the neck there. With the ring general now locking in a sleeper, a dragon sleeper in a way, well, across, I'm not sure what to call it, submission, sorry. But Pete Dunne unable to get the job done there with it though, as Gunther gets out of it, and Gunther now a twist in the neck there of the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Obviously Ridge Holland at ringside to back up Pete Dunne. If Imperium get involved in this one, as Gunther delivers a vicious German suplex there. And I was thinking here of a net breaker with authority to the bruiserweight. But Pete Dunne keeps fighting here. We know Pete Dunne's got a tremendous amount of heart and a tremendous amount of fight. As Gunther now with another German suplex to Pete Dunne. As Pete Dunne now just booted in the side of the head. As Gunther is perhaps wondering why Pete Dunne keeps getting back up here. There was another huge chop there. As Pete Dunne fighting out of that this time. Another shot to the midsection here. Wrenching on the nose here. Those liver shots are clearly doing their damage to the ring general. Perhaps Pete Dunne knows the weakness of Gunther as he scrapes the boot across the head there. Of Gunther now. Pete Dunne runs in. A huge boot to the side, or to the face, sorry. As Pete Dunne now a stomp to the back of their neck. Pete Dunne has a ring general grounded here. A stomp, the double stomp to the arm there. Perhaps breaking the arm there of the ring general. As Pete Dunne now locks in a triangle choke here. A Hell's Gate on Gunther, but Gunther looks like he's fighting out of this one. Yes, he is lifting up Pete Dunne just about. The damage done to the arm beforehand, meaning Gunther couldn't get him up all the way to deliver the most amount of damage that he could do. As Gunther looks at that huge chop, Pete Dunne out of the way. Pete Dunne now, knee to the midsection, axe handle to the back, and a double foot stomp to the midsection. But Giovanni Vinci causing the distraction at ringside, allowing Gunther to get back into this one with a huge, vicious lariat there, into the pinfall. 1, 2, and Dunne kicks out with that vicious lariat there delivered by Gunther, and Gunther cannot believe it. Gunther is furious that didn't get the job done. Delivers a huge chop there right across the chest. As Gunther now was thinking that Gunther is once again standing on the hair and twisting the neck of Pete Dunne. Gunther claims that this ring demands respect, but Gunther uses underhanded tactics like having Giovanni and Kaiser at ringside causing distractions. Using maneuvers like that, but Pete Dunne is going to keep fighting here. Pete Dunne with a bro kick. A shout out to Sheamus there to Gunther into the pinfall. 1, 2, but Gunther kicks out of a variation of the bro kick there delivered by Pete Dunne. As Rich Hodgson fired up at ringside. As Pete Dunne now looking to just break the fingers there of the ring general. As Gunther now driven into the mat here, driving the knuckles into the back of the neck there, and looking for maybe the knees to the back, or a stomp to the back there of Gunther. And again a double foot stomp, and runs over a huge boot, busting open Gunther here, and Gio is stepping in here, perhaps saving Gunther here. I don't think Gunther can quite believe what's happening here. It's Gunther now, what's he thinking? Gunther once again with that huge lariat there to Pete Dunne. Gunther is just a man pissed off right now. He's been busted open, and Pete Dunne has got a lot more offense in than the ring general was going to allow, you've got to say, well, perhaps wanted him to do in this match of pairs. The breaking down punches of his own here to the face of Pete Dunne. It's now the ring general, what's he thinking here? Just scrape it, just wrenching the nose of Pete Dunne here. Now what's he thinking? Gunther, a chop to the back and a stomp to the chest, or a kick to the chest, sorry. Now driving a knee into Pete Dunne. Now Gunther off the ropes here, dropping all this weight across the chest and the stomach there of Pete Dunne, and now drives a knee again into Pete Dunne. As the ring general stands tall right now in this one. Gunther now, what's he thinking? Gunther with some huge chops here to Pete Dunne, just driving him down. And Pete Dunne rolls to the outside here as Gunther stands tall in what he calls his ring. As Pete Dunne, obviously Imperium can't get involved here. Gunther just screaming, demanding that Pete Dunne gets back into this ring here. And Pete Dunne, fired up here, looking to do so, but met with a huge shot there by Gunther. This is just a numbers game. This is just what Pete Dunne has to deal with here as a vicious shot there in the corner. But Pete Dunne, kick to the back here. Pete Dunne, looking for a huge X-plex to Gunther. Pete Dunne, looking for better end. The referee's distracted by Ludwig Kaiser, I believe. Better end delivered into the pinfall. 1, 2, and Gunther kicks out at 2 3/4. Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland cannot believe it. It's Pete Dunne now, looking for a submission hold here, looking to grab the arms there, and looking for a surfboard stretch here to Gunther. It's pulling on the limbs and stretching out the back there of the larger man, but Gunther breaks out of it here. And Gunther now is looking to grab Pete Dunne by the hair again and drive his fist through the chest of Pete Dunne. Now just launching Pete Dunne across the ring here. Gunther is pissed off here that Pete Dunne almost got the matchup won there as Gunther runs in with a huge boot. He's standing over. Pats have knocked out Pete Dunne here as it rains down more punches to the face here. And busting open, I believe, Pete Dunne there. As now he draws a knee across the face of Pete Dunne and rolls to the outside once again. Giovanni eventually getting him up this time. And Ludwig Kaiser throwing him back into the ring here at the request of the ring general, Gunther. Gunther now back in control of this one. What's he thinking there? Just driving the unprotected knee into the mat there. It's Pete Dunne. You can see trying to get some feeling back into his leg here. Gunther calling him to his feet here. Gunther running in with a vicious clothesline. Almost sticking the head of Pete Dunne into the pinfall. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and Pete Dunne somehow finds a way to kick out. That's the thing. Any maneuver Gunther delivers could end a matchup. That's the issue with Gunther. Delivers every maneuver with such precision, such authority, that could be the end of the matchup right there. As he delivers more knees to the face of Pete Dunne here. I'm not sure how Pete Dunne got the kick out there, but another huge German suplex. What a night of action here we're seeing on SmackDown. We saw Ilja Dragunov almost become world champion against Shinsuke Nakamura in an incredible opening bout. And this main event here, the winner of this would go on to London to face Mustafa Ali for the Intercontinental title. And both men want the opportunity as Gunther just drives him into the turnbuckle there. Gunther now, what's he thinking here? Gunther looking to go big here. Gunther looking for that's an underhook suplex off the top. The ring general proving why he is the ring general right now. Pete Dunne, however, catches the chop here. Pete Dunne shot to the midsection once again. Wrenching the neck and looking for a huge stomp to the back of the neck. Looking to rally here. Late on in this one is Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne now going for getting back to his feet here. Pete Dunne once again looking to snap the fingers there at the ring general. Runs in with a huge clothesline, taking down Gunther, but the distraction caused by Kaiser. And Gunther, vicious lariat. And Pete Dunne again rolls to the outside. As Gunther just staring down Ridge Holland there. As Pete Dunne runs back into the ring. Met, however, with a vicious lariat. And Pete Dunne has got to be just out of it as Gunther just drives him into the mat. Gunther now going to the top here. Surely, no, Gunther, no. Gunther looking for the huge splash there to Pete Dunne into the pinfall. 1, 2, and Dunne again somehow finds a way to kick out. Gunther is losing it here. Gunther does not understand how Pete Dunne's still in this one. Gunther, however, runs over a huge lariat once again. And perhaps that was the end. As Gunther now looks for A powerbomb into the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. What a gutsy performance by Pete Dunne, pushing Gunther to his limits here tonight. And Mustafa Ali now knows that in London he has to defend his Intercontinental title up against that man, the Ring General, Gunther. These two beat the hell out of each other here tonight. And Pete Dunne in the end just didn't have enough. The distractions caused by Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni eventually cost him in the end. And Imperium stand tall here tonight. And Imperium perhaps could hold 3 titles at the end of Money in the Bank, with the tag titles and the Intercontinental title. That's the end of the SmackDown. We'll see you in London for Money in the Bank.